Hello, so in this quick vlog today I will be counting down my personal top 3 games of 2020. So 2020 has been quite an interesting year for gaming, especially in the current situation we are in, but there's no better time than to stay indoors and game away. So here are my top best 3 games of 2020. Animal Crossing New Horizons has been my first Animal Crossing game I ever played, and it was one of the most fun games I've ever played. Animal Crossing is a series where you purchase an island and turn it into a proper village, and you get so much responsibility, such as taking out weeds, fishing, looking after residents, purchasing and upgrading houses and buildings, hiring a big pop star and scalping tulips for big bucks, and so much more. This was the game that made me spend most of the spring sitting in my living room and just grow my village how I want it. And then I pretty much stopped for a while as I ventured out new things, but this is definitely one of the most fun games I've played in a while. And one day, if I get the chance, I would like to play some more of it some other time. Now this game, you can say what you like about the story, and yes, it was the biggest letdown, but that doesn't stop the fact that the gameplay, graphics, mechanics, soundtrack and everything else but the story was pretty much flawless. It was the only game that at first I didn't want to spoil it, but in fact I had to see it months in advance just to see how bad it was, and indeed I was right to do that, because otherwise I would be in a massive shock disappointment. I still bought the sequel because I just loved the survival gameplay in this. In fact, it was a slight improvement on the first one, and I was a huge fan of the first one, so if you've not got into The Last of Us just yet, then you need to buy the first one, because the first one was absolutely brilliant and still remains one of my all-time favourites, and a definite 10 out of 10 on that one. But if you are ready to give the sequel a go, then I would say go for it. Not just for the story, but just, you know, for the gameplay and for the survival aspects of it. And this is why I picked this as my second favourite game of 2020. So you can say all you want about that, but this comes second place in my view anyway. Sucker Punch is well known for creating the Infamous series, which was one of my most loved PS exclusive franchises, and now they had just made a completely different type of game, stepping away from a sci-fi action adventure to a Japanese hack and slash open world setting. When I first saw this, I was completely blown away by everything from the visuals to the music to the gameplay to the tight mechanics. Combat is very enjoyable, and definitely love the dual face-off bit before the fight just to make it more realistic. Sucker Punch definitely made a lot of effort and love into Ghost of Tsushima, and is praised widely by the gaming community, and this adds to the list of PlayStation exclusives that kicks ass, which is probably about 90%. I would like to say 100%, so if you have yet to play this, then it is so totally worth getting it. Many of my friends do, so I would suggest you do the same, and that is why this takes the ultimate crown as my personal game of the year. So my honourable mentions are Doom Eternal, Final Fantasy VII Remake, Resident Evil 3, Demon's Souls, and Spider-Man Miles Morales. So anyway, I wonder what 2021 will bring. So we are now entering in the next generation with the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X. So let's see what 2021 will bring for us gamers. So anyway, what are your games for 2020? Please let me know in the comments below. Anyway, thanks for watching, and don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Anyway, I will see you later. Have a good day. Take care. See you next time. Bye bye.